Manchester, home to more than 100,000 students. The bright lights, the fun nights. Your university years are supposed to be some of your best. But the grim reality is sexual harassment is becoming an all too familiar part of student life. The night is young and so are they. I'm at student halls in Salford, where every single person I spoke to had a story of sexual harassment to tell.
Sometimes boys think they can just grab your bum, and that's just not pleasant on a night out. We don't go out to have our bums grabbed.
Literally just walking in the street, going to a club, and the guy just tried to grab me out of nowhere, and I reached a point where I was like, I'm sick of it now.
I feel very vulnerable, very victimised, and sometimes I just don't know what to do. Like, I just look to my friends, I'm like, are you experiencing this? Like, am I overthinking things?
It's not just the girls. Although less common, the boys told me they too have experienced unwanted attention.
This woman just squeezed my bum. I looked around and she was just laughing to her mate about it as well.
I was just pulled up onto a chair by a woman and just forced to dance. Now, I wasn't going to say no because I felt rude, but that was also a thing where I didn't feel comfortable at all.
A girl comes over to me and sort of dances up against me in a club. It might not be something that I'm comfortable with, but definitely there's that sort of level of lad bravado that makes you feel as if you have to go along with it even if you're not comfortable with it at all.
And yet not one of the students we spoke to felt they could report it.
In society, I feel it's normalised. Like, girls are expected, like, to be shouted at and to be whistled at and to be stared at in clubs.
It's 10 p.m. and we're off to see what your average night out in Manchester brings. First stop before heading to a club, our students are off to a bar. But within minutes, the girls are feeling uncomfortable.
You know someone's staring you down?
It was enough to make you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, I just want a drink and I want to go find my friends.
And you'd only been in there for, what, first
3
drink?
minutes, literally. And then these two men at the window won't stop staring at me, and I'm getting really frustrated.
But just a 5-minute walk round the corner to a club, and it's the same old story.
He was like, oh, you with the blonde hair, you're really, really pretty, come in here, there's more boys like me in here. And I was just like, no, thanks. He was like, no, come inside, there's lots of men like me. And I was just like, oh, you're all right, thanks. And we were walking away and he was like shouting things down the street. It's always...
So did you make you feel uncomfortable?
It made me feel very uncomfortable, very, very uncomfortable. Didn't like that at all.
Harassed, left to feel unsafe. On the way home, you can see the girls were heckled once again. The students told me this is just your average night out.